Let's say I want to order another hot tub. Let's say Jones is actually ordering 2 hot tubs. Be nice if you can sell 2 to 1 customer, right? We're going to go ahead and do a TT. Let's say we do a TT 250 two-tone, which is the Sahara cover and the Mocha top. So we can click on 250 Sahara after it's filtered. It'll give us our quantity of 1. Now let's say for this hot tub we want a chemical kit, we want an ozonator, and we want a step. I didn't add a step for the 150 Sahara. Usually a step isn't ordered because it's such a small, low-profile hot tub. Steps normally aren't ordered. Let's say I want to order all of those options, including chemical kit with the 250 Sahara. We have an item in the system called show package, and if you type in show, or if you type in package, or if you type in, even if you just sort of type in step, you'll see it, because it's all part of the show package, you'll see that. But for our case, we'll just type in show package, and you'll see in parentheses the colors that this would apply to. You'll also see it for the 150. The difference between the 150 and the non-150s is that the step has been removed. If you wanted to save time and save a few keystrokes, you can do a show package. Let's say we have a Sahara with a Mocha two-tone. Normally, this is your preference or customer's preference. Normally, you would think, well, let's pick Sahara because it's a 250 Sahara base. But in this case, really the only thing with color is the step, and a lot of times the customer will prefer the Mocha step with the Mocha top to have that accent because the base will be Sahara. So you can do show package Mocha here, and you'll get the ozonator, you'll get the colored stone, which is the Mocha colored stone as well, and you'll receive the step and the chem kit, the Mocha step and the Mocha chem kit. And your price here, again, these numbers aren't actually real numbers for you. It will add up each one of these items based on your pricing level and give you a grand total here instead of doing individual lines. So that'll save you some time and some keystrokes. So let's say you changed your mind on this. This isn't going to go to Jones anymore. Let's say it's going to go to another warehouse. Now that you have multiple hot tubs on here, we can say we want this to go to warehouse 2. And again, no spaces there, so we'll say warehouse 2 and 2, 3. So change your address here. This will not apply anymore. Ship to warehouse. You can delete notes here. Say we want to order a couple of items for our spa technicians. Say we want to order a pack, a spa pack. We can do a VS300 Balboa pack, and that the accessories are also in there. You'll see, let's say we want to order 3 of those, and then we want to also order some pumps. You'll see the pumps in here, your different options. If you type in pump, you'll see 1, 1.5, 2, and then 4 horsepower. Let's say we want a couple 2 horsepower pumps. Again, never mind the zeros. This will be apply whatever your actual pricing will show up here. And let's say I want to order some extra chem kits. Let's say I want to order 10 chem kits. You can order these accessories individually to be included on your truckload or your the truck going out to your warehouse. In this case, we have 2 hot tubs and some accessories just to have for stock. Now, since we're not shipping to Jones anymore, we can go back up here to your 150 Sahara, and let's say, we're not shipping to Jones. This is no longer Jones here, but we still want this hot tub to be labeled as such when we receive it off the truck, so that we don't have to unpackage it. So I'll go up here and I'll say Jones Roger, customer Roger Jones. That way we'll know here at the warehouse to make sure we label that hot tub, that 150 Sahara, as Roger Jones, whereas this spa here might be stock or floor model or stock floor model, whatever the case might be. You can add your notes there. That's pretty much the main idea here. If you have any questions on the ordering, again, you can call us anytime and we can walk you through it. If for some reason you like the show package but you want something customized for you, you can request that we create a custom package for you. Let's say I love everything in the show package, but I never order chemical kits from you. We can create a custom item for you to where you'll still get your ozonator, your colored stone, and your step, less the chem kit. So you can reach out to us and we can do that on a individualized request basis. Next thing we want to do is we can save or submit this order. The only time I would recommend doing save is if this order wasn't complete. Let's say you're in the middle of a show and you sold you sold a couple hot tubs, but the show isn't over and you want to add more hot tubs because it's all going on the same truck. You can hit the save order button, and then what you can do is come back to it later and finish adding to it before you actually submit it. That way you save your work and you can go back and circle back once you're in a time to finish up the order. So in our case, we're going to go ahead and do preview and submit, assuming that this order is complete. We want to submit it to get it in production, and this is what's going to be on the truck. We'll go ahead and hit preview and submit. And takes a second just because it's web-based, so it takes a few seconds depending on your internet connection. And then next thing is a order review. Gives you a little bit of a better view, easier on the eyes to review it before submitting it. I'm actually zooming out a little bit so you can see a little bit more of it. So gives you all your information. Everything we've just added is broken down and gives you a grand total. This is a good time to figure out if you miss something, you can go back and add to it. If everything looks good, then next thing we want to do is we want to hit submit order. This big red button up top, so don't leave here unless you hit the submit order. The last button that we hit to get here said preview and submit, so that it might be confusing. People might think that it's actually submitted, and then walk away or close their browser, and then they think they're done. That actually doesn't submit it over to us. If they have that alert button checked that we talked about earlier, they'll get an email saying you have an order started but you haven't submitted it. We're going to go ahead and in this case submit this order, and again it'll take a few seconds to process, and then you will get a confirmation in green saying PO submitted. Again, this will shoot down to us, and then we'll shoot it back up to you to where you can access it in Crik-It. And you'll notice down here my little email pop-up notification says from documents@Crik-It.com. So that tells me that I've already received this order. We can see it, and that's when you are officially in queue. So it's pretty quick. And next thing we want to do is go back over to the main page, and then I can show you how and where you'll see PO confirmations. So after your order's been placed and you want to see an order confirmation, what you're going to want to do is come out here to see details. This green circle with the white arrow, if you click on here, you might be able to read the notes there. It says click here to see product information, invoices, order confirmations, POs, warranty claims. The warranty claims is a feature that isn't active at this point in time. It most likely will be in the future. So we're going to go ahead and hit see details, and this Crik-It orders tab will be where your order that we just did will populate. You'll see the information here. Warehouse 2 is our confirmation, or PO number rather. Once the order is confirmed on our end and sent back up to Crik-It, it will move out of this tab and into order confirmations and see that order with a generated or sales order number. Next tab will be invoices. Again, there'll be nothing there. Once this order ships and we invoice it, we will the invoice will move it out of order confirmations, because order confirmations will just be open orders. It will move it out of here into invoices, and you'll be able to go into the invoice tab and you'll be able to see the details The biggest difference between invoice tab and initial sales order confirmation will be the freight. Normally freight isn't calculated until the item ships, or until a few days before the item ships. Then we get that freight added on there. You'll be able to see the invoice will be the sales order amount plus shipping, whatever that might be.